Hey everybody, it's Jeannie and it's another Take 5 Friday here, and today we are creating with clocks or inspiration of clocks, and I have the perfect clock for me because I'm always running behind. And I'm sure you've seen these little clocks where it's just whatever time and I'm already late, right? So I got these little rub-on transfer numbers and letters from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use those. So if you are in the U.S., you should have access to the Dollar Tree. It's a fantastic place to find things. And again, this is a playlist. Take 5, and our hosts today are myself, Funky Junk Inspiration, and the Painted Peach. So let's get started. Now, we are also inspired by the new year, and I usually think blue. So I have a variety of blues on my palette. I've got a acrylic pale blue. It's a Nicole's Craft Studio paint, and I think that's no longer in business, but any pale blue or light blue will do. Also a My Studio turquoise, and then just a plain blue. It's a cheaper paint. I think I got from either Dollar Tree or Dollar General or Hobby Lobby. I'm sorry for clearing my throat so much. Alright, so I'm going to load up my brush, all the colors, and then I'm just kind of going to make a whimsy around on my little round board that I got from a friend who does wood cutouts, door hangers, and things like that. She was having a de-stash sale, so I grabbed this up, and I just want it to be all the colors like that in there. And I'm just loading up my brush with all three, not trying to make a new color. I want all those colors to pop out. And here we go. Now in my description is tagged the playlist, so you can go and see everybody. I am tardy, and so this clock is perfect for me. And if you have a friend or a relative who's like that, or even yourself, and you can relate, what a perfect gift. And you could easily, oh my goodness, I was just painting away, and what do you know, was not recording. So here I am with a little wood round that I purchased from a friend who sells wood cutouts. And I've got on my palette 3 different blues, a pale blue, a turquoise, and just a plain blue. It's a cheaper paint. It just says blue on the bottle. I think it came from Hobby Lobby. And I'm just loading up my brush with all 3 colors, not trying to make a new color. Let me get some more of those on the back. I just want all the colors to come through, and I'm just going around and around motion like this, creating the face of my clock for this playlist inspired by clocks and the winding down of the old year and the celebrating the new. And I always think of blue for some reason for celebrating the new year. A lot use black. I just think of blue. So I'm going to speed this up a little bit here and get it painted. Okay, so we've got it all painted and all dried, and let's put on our hands. That obviously don't matter to me, right? Oh my goodness. Now this playlist is hosted by the Painted Peach, Funky Junk Inspiration, and myself, Jeannie's Palette. I'm not sure if I already said that because I've like 3 times thought I was recording and wasn't. So I don't know. If I said it already, hey, you get to hear it again. Check out my description for the links to their pages and also the link to the playlist. Alright, we've got these numbers. And I'm going to, first of all, I want to paint on some hands on this clock. And let's get that done here. Easy peasy, right? Now we could be really technical and get out a ruler and find the exact center here. But I'm just guessing that it's right about in here. I'm going to grab my black chalk paint, and I'm just going to pick a time. Let's go upwards here, just a little black line, and over here, so we've got room for our numbers. And of course you could draw in a straight line. A lot of times I'll chalk in what I want to paint, so then it makes it a little easier not to goof it up. But here we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Put those on there. And then over here I have some little transfers I think I want to use, but you know what, let's just go ahead for the sake of time and paint us some little arrows on there, just some little V's like so. How cute is that? Like that. Try to do this one about the same. Look at there. Alright, so cute. Now I didn't attach the center because I have something I want to put there. So here we go. Let's get this dried and move to the next step. Look at it. So I have a little gem here, a little rhinestone that I'm going to put right here in the center, as if it is holding our hands on, which, you know, of course they're painted. Having a little trouble with my glue tool. Let's get that right there. Be careful not to burn yourself. Stick that right there. Fancy, fancy. How pretty is that? We could put some beads right here to make those pretty. I don't know if I have any, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, I'm going to stick the letters on now in a little fast motion. Alright, let's peel these back and see what happens. I was getting some weird shavings here, so I don't know how it's going to look. I missed quite a bit of the H. I could put it back and get it on there if I really wanted, but I'm just going to leave it like it is. Let's see, our A here looks pretty good. We might have to touch up with some blue. I don't know why the white's coming off. Only the gold is supposed to come off. So, and I didn't have any E's. I only had F's, so we're going to change this one into an E, and somehow the other F got blown away somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to have to paint one. So here we go, and we'll paint on. We'll do some touch up and paint these. So I did end up painting a little bit on the H. I think I'll go back and fix that a little bit more. The E's turned out okay from a distance, right? So let's put our numbers on. I've peeled off the back, and I'm not even going to cut this one. I'm just going to randomly place the numbers. Alright, so all of our numbers are on now. I tried to get all the numbers from the face. There's 10, 9, the 7 became a 1 because I didn't have enough for 11 and 1. So I love it. I love it. So let's embellish it a little bit with some party glitter. Okay, so I'm just going to use this Master's Touch Opal Glitter Medium because this will stay on and not get everywhere. Look at that prettiness. Here we go. Now we could frame it in with a pretty little wood from Would You Bend, or trim like that. I'm just going to put some gold paint on the edges to frame it in and bring our eye into the center. So here's how it looks with our gold around the edges. It just gives it a more finished look. I just think we need to do something to our hands. Now, you could get little actual clock hands and put on here if you wanted. I'm going to take this a little bit slower. And then let's see if we can't come up under here. Just make it look a little more finished. I'm going to do the same over here. This hand is still wet with the glitter. And there it is. I love it. I love it. It's perfect for me. And hey, try this. Give it to a friend who has a little trouble managing time. All right. Guys, again, this is a playlist from Take 5. I hope you will, if you see something you liked or might like a little better later on, hey, subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. I do lots of paintings, different things, sometimes just fun things like this. All right, ta-ta for now.